But then when it comes to sharing the same man.
Yeah, no thanks. Not okay with that. Hello. Okay, so we're back because we recorded like a 40-minute video, and after 7 minutes, we lost internet connection, and then it said live again, but it's nowhere to be found. So we're gonna go fast this time and show new products, and then just let me or Malia know if you have questions. So starting, I'll mostly just go through new colors first.
Oh, I was gonna comment really fast on remember we were gonna talk about the EnviroCloth and why we like it.
Yeah.
We just did the butter demo.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. And what sold me on this Norwex cloth, one of the things that sold me on the Norwex cloth, the EnviroCloth, the standard cloth, was the fact that I could clean my kid's messy face, mouth area with the same rag. I cleaned up the floor in my kitchen, the countertops, the butter off of the microwave, and I'm not reusing rags, or I'm not getting out new rags, and I'm not rinsing a whole bunch of rags, and I can just, seriously, sometimes I'm wiping the counter, and my kid, I'm finished. I use that same rag right when I'm wiping it, and I just wipe them down, flip the rag over. Maybe I flip the rag over first and wipe them down.
There you go.
And then I continue that way. And that's I love that idea of the germs don't transfer from surface to surface. So I can literally clean my toilet and wipe my kitchen counter with the same rag. Even without rinsing it, probably, because that's what the chicken demo is. You don't rinse your rag.
I rinse mine
too.
Because, well, if there's like a chunk of chicken, right?
Yes.
Then that's not going to work. The chicken juice is going to stay in there, but that chunk of chicken is still on the exterior of that rag. So for me, I don't know if this was in the last video that saved or not, but when I'm cleaning up chicken, I wipe my surface, and then I go rinse out my cloth, rub it against itself, warm water, opens up the fiber, so it releases all the things it's holding on to. And then I keep using that cloth for the rest of the day. At the end of the day, I hang it up to dry, and by the next day, it's all the way dry, and I keep using it, which I know is like mind-blowing crazy for a lot of people. It's a huge mind shift, but like Malia said, it's not transferring. It's just a huge mental shift to realize that you are removing germs from the surface instead of killing germs on your surface. So instead of spraying like a disinfectant that is going to leave behind chemicals, that, like, if you go look at your Lysol wipes, for example, that's going to say on the back to keep your surface wet for, I think it's like 5 to 7 minutes. Your surface doesn't stay wet for that long. You have to go back and rewipe and rewipe and rewipe if you want to actually sanitize. That was mind-blowing to me, because I'm like, all this time I thought that I've been sanitizing and I wasn't even doing it correctly. And then it says to then rinse with warm water. Okay, so it has all that stuff on your surface still. So you're killing the bacteria, but then it still sits on your surface. Mm-hmm. Where if you're using the EnviroCloth, you're removing it from that surface, and then there's nothing left behind. And we talked about, too, how clean doesn't have a smell. So it's another mind shift where you got to get used to not having that bleach smell or the bathroom cleaner smell that you're like, oh, it's clean because I can smell it. But really, if you're smelling something, there's something left behind. And so by definition, it actually is not clean because there's something still on your surface. And most likely it's going to be a chemical of some sort that your kids can touch or ingest or breathe in or come in through their skin. It's
or
just
I could do.
Exactly. Yes. Everyone. It's just the idea of body burden. If you've never looked at body burden, it's a real thing. And all these things that we're spraying in our house, our homes are oftentimes more polluted inside our home than it is outside of our home. But we can control what's in our home. And so you can look up, there's a study done by the EPA that talks about that and how it is. Here, let me see. We've got someone who wants to watch. She can jump on right now if I can share this link, maybe. Hang on one second, guys. So we had the video not work. I'm going to text it to...
You can send it there and I'll just send it over.
Perfect. Okay. Yes, it is a mind shift. Again, I don't know if this was in the other video or not. I think it actually was, the water bottle. That was before, right?
No,
I don't think so.
That, yeah.
Okay, so my favorite analogy is you have 2 bottles of water. One, all the bacteria has been killed, but the dead bacteria is still there, still exists in your water bottle, but it's all killed, right? or you have a water bottle where all the bacteria has been removed. So it's just two different concepts and ways of cleaning. I personally prefer removing it instead of killing it and it's still on the surface. So it's the same idea in your bathrooms, in your kitchens, in your walls. And this is the EnviroCloth that we were talking about. We use this everywhere. And so for me, when I clean my bathroom, you can use it for the toilet and for your kitchen counter. I just don't want to because I think I just would rather not. So I have a cloth for my kitchen and I have a cloth for my bathroom. But you could. It's not going to transfer. You could. Yeah.
The chicken demo video proves that.
Yeah. It's really crazy. I've been doing this for years and years and years. It's awesome. I really love it. So when I personally clean my bathroom, I use two cloths. I use an EnviroCloth and I use a window cloth. So I get my EnviroCloth wet and I will wipe the mirror and the sink and the walls and then go to the toilet and then go to the floor and rinse it out. I just keep folding and refolding and all of that so I get different clean surfaces. And then at the end, then I rinse it out and I hang it up to dry. And if I need to clean my bathroom later that week, I do. And then once a week, I'll go grab my stuff.
I'm going to show the folding and refolding because I actually didn't understand that.
Okay.
Someone had to show me it.
Good idea.
So what she means is they fold, this is not an EnviroCloth, but they fold the cloth into quarters.
Yep.
And then I clean my whole toilet with one cloth. I clean a little bit of area, flip it over the side, clean an area, then I open it, and I've got two fresh surfaces. I use them, then I open it to the inside, whole fresh surface, 4 more surfaces, like that.
Yeah.
Then I rinse my rag out. So by then, usually, before I use Norwex, I would have already rinsed my rag out 4 times trying to clean just my toilet. But now I clean my whole toilet. Boom, 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 boom. Fast done. Rinse my rag out. Actually,
Perfect.
I don't clean my toilets. My kids clean my
Exactly.
toilets.
And you don't have to worry about them using harsh chemicals and getting sick or ingesting and anything like that, which is really nice. I do actually use a Norwex bathroom cleaner on the inside of the toilet.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only thing that I use in my bathroom. However, like if the bathtub is really bad, then I would use cleaning paste. Like when things get harder to clean because they haven't been cleaned as well, or you've got hard water, things like that, then I'll pull out a couple of extra things like cleaning paste. But for the most part, it's just my 2 cloths.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Yeah.
And maybe, Leilani, if you want to go grab that toilet cleaner, the toilet brush. The toilet brushes are nasty, right? But they're
toilet brushes.
Fibers. We have well water here, so it turns yellow.
They turn yellow.
It's really gross. So I had to get a new one. But yes, the EnviroCloth is awesome if you're trying to cut back on chemicals in your house, trying to make your life easier, and it actually does the job. It does it.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, so this is our toilet brush. And funny thing is, I just looked up my #1 selling products, and this was made like the top 5, which I was surprised about. So it's silicone. They've got just all these little nubs. This helps to clean underneath the rim. And this one is new, and I have one in my house that I've had for like 5 years, and it looks exactly like this. So I think it's like $20, $20.99 maybe, and it lasts forever. So it also has an antibacterial agent in the brush. So you still use something to clean your toilet, but every time you pull out the toilet brush, it's cleaned, which is so awesome. So when your kids play swords with them, I still take it away, but at least
everyone
it's not
finds their kid with the toilet brush
so
or
true.
the plunger.
Yes. Oh, I hate the plunger. So yeah, we need a plunger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest that one because why not? If they can do this, they can do a plunger. And then because they wouldn't be gross. So we're just.
it would be gross, but it wouldn't be gross.
At least it doesn't have all of everything on it. I don't know. Okay, so since we're talking about bathroom, I'll show you a couple of new things in the bathroom. So new towels and new colors of these towels. So it's not our other bath towels. We still carry both, but we also have this new option. Again, everything has a tag. This one says hand. Just kidding, it says body. But this one is a hand towel for your bathroom. And it has the microsilver in it. So the nice thing about these is it's just like the EnviroCloth. Your kid can dry their hands on it, and your guests can dry their hands on it, and they're not going to be transferring germs to each other or you.
And you can wipe your mouth on it.
Yes, exactly. You can use it for everything. Here's the other color. These ones are a little bit softer and thicker than our other cloths, which I do like. This one's got the vanilla on one side and the stripe on the other side. So
this is not a bathroom. Oh, I was going to show
that's
an old bathroom.
Kitchen hand towel. Yeah, I've got them in the other room.
Yeah.
If people want. Okay. This one can be used in the kitchen and the bathroom. So this one is our new Enviro scrubber. It comes in a 3-pack for, I believe, $25. And it's got the kitchen scrub cloth on one side and Enviro cloth on the other side. So it's going to have the anti-bac in here. And then it's got a little tiny sponge in here. So it's really awesome if you want to use it in your bathroom. Like I said, there's 3 of them. You can keep one in your bathroom, scrub off all that toothpaste and stuff that is stuck on the sink or your countertops. And then you can turn around and wipe it all clean with the Enviro cloth. And then just hang it to dry on the little hook.
Yeah.
And it's also awesome for dishes.
I was going to say, I used to keep the bleach, the bleach tube, what's it called? The Clorox wipes tube under my sink. And every day I just go wipe down real quick.
Yeah.
And now it's just that. Wipe down.
Yep. So you're getting rid of the single use and not having to replace things as often as well, because a lot of these just last for so long. I've been doing this for... I've been using Norwex for 6 years, and I still have some of my original cloths. Well, I still have all my original cloths, and they still work fabulously, which is really awesome. And a couple of them that I decided to get rid of, I send them to Norwex, and they will recycle them for me.
Oh,
so
I have some that are ready to go too, because her and I started.
Test it if you want to.
But the whole party, I was like, I seriously was. Do you remember that? Clean this now. Clean this now.
Can you come do this? Can you come do that? Which is nice if you're hosting too, because then you can have someone go clean your house for you.
Yeah,
which is nice. Okay, so also in the bathroom, back to the bathroom really quick. These are the new kid hand towels that we have. You've got your unicorn and your dragon. I think they're adorable, and they've got these little wings on them. My kids love these. They have this little hook, and so I will hook them around the bar or the doorknob, because then my little kids can reach them. And so then my little 4-year-old can reach it, see? And then the nice thing about these ones is as you rub your hands back and forth, you can see that they're going in between your fingers. And so it's going to be removing all those things that the kids didn't do a good job washing their hands with. So I like that a lot. Then they have, of course, the pretty ones. Malia's got 4.
Just different colors.
Yep.
This is a limited edition.
Yep, that was limited edition. So if you watch, it might come back. If they have any extras, then sometimes they'll throw limited edition stuff out on sale.
I love these. I actually prefer them. I have the kitchen hand towel and the other bathroom hand towel, and I tried this one time, and so I started buying these. I love these a lot.
They're super thick, and so they're going to absorb more water for sure.
You can hook them as well. They
like pull it through itself.
Because the towels are always falling off.
The kids can't pull them. Yeah. Actually, that's a tip that I showed one time that someone was like,
it was
what?
me.
Was it?
Yes.
I've had people who it's like mind blowing. Okay, so if you have kids, or even my sister's cats will pull her hand towels from her kitchen. So this one's a bath towel, but you have your bar here, right? You're going to pull the rag through, and then the bar is right here, and it's going to hold it on so your kids can't pull it onto the floor. So you're not picking rags up off the floor all day long. It's actually really nice. And I even just keep it there when I'm hand drying, because we don't hand dry a lot. And I'll just hold whatever I'm hand drying and use this. And I don't even rarely take it off. So, okay. New kitchen things. We have a few of them. These are our new straws. They come in this cute little bag. So again, getting rid of single-use plastics. You can carry this in your purse, and it comes with 2 straws that are tall and a brush cleaner in this little bag. If you've had our straws before, they come in 2 sizes now. So you've got the smaller size and then the tall size. So that kind of shows you the difference between the 2. And I love these. So then it's like, no thanks, I don't need a straw, and you can pull your own out. And then use the brush cleaner. I use them a lot for smoothies and stuff. So then I clean them out with the brush, and then I throw them in the dishwasher to get sanitized on the outside. Another new product that we have in the kitchen are these collapsible storage containers. Again, so you're getting rid of plastic and the single-use plastics and the BPA and all those types of things. So they come out in size, and you can even like do it halfway if you wanted to, smash something. Like I had someone put a salad in, and then they got all the air out, and so it fit really small inside of their purse. this little top will kind of pop up. So if you have something in there like berries and you want to have some airflow, then you can have that up. Otherwise, you just close it. And the lid stores on here so it doesn't get lost, which I love. And then also it just gets really small. So it takes up such a small amount of space. Comes in 4 sizes. These are the colors that it comes in. And then there's one that's bigger than this one, and it's also gray. But it's in my house right now. We also have new, if you already have our counter cloths, these are like the kitchen cloths, but they are a paper towel replacement. And they have this popcorn weave. They soak up a ton of water. And I love these little ones for wiping down my sink, my counters, all those types of things. It has the back lock in it.
Quick spill pickup.
Yes.
Show them how you dry it.
I like to just put mine right on top of the little house like this to dry.
The other ones are stacked in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we use these more than we use our kitchen cloths, I feel like. We go to these a little bit more often. So we did come out with some new colors in these ones. Oh, I've got the green one right here. This is one of the new ones, okay? So it's like a pale yellow. I don't quite know what to call it. And then this really pretty blue and this green. So this is the new color combo. It's 3-pack for $19.99. And then these are the other options that we have. This one's our neutral pack. And then we've got the blues. And yeah, you just fold them up and stack them in here. Again, it's nice for little kids. I actually have a lot of people who'll keep these in their bathroom, and they use them to like wipe down the sink, or they will have their kids clean up their messes around the toilet with these and things like that. So I know people who use these in their bathrooms too. So they have them in both places. Sure, yeah. So those are nice. Did I?
Yes, we talked about that one, and
yes,
show
I did.
them
I remember
this just so they
this
know
is another
is
example. Okay, so sponges are gross. I think they actually harbor tons of bacteria, and so this one is a sponge alternative. It's a 2-pack for $19.99, and I will use one sponge for close to a year before I even pull out the other one. So honestly, I think they suggest using for about 6 months, but I don't feel like I need to replace mine after 6 months. And I use it a lot. So it's got the scrubby side and then Enviro side, and then it's got the sponge in the middle. So it's a little bit thicker. And you can put this in your dishwasher to get cleaned. You can put it in your washing machine. And these ones work really, really well. I love them. I think I'll have to double check. Watch for the flyer that we're going to text you and see if these are on sale, because I think they might have a certain color of these ones on sale, like a limited edition one. I can't remember if that one just ended though. Oh yes, these are good too. I can show you in the catalog the colors. Okay, so these are our silicone lids. Again, getting rid of single-use plastic. So instead of using saran wrap or tin foil, and the saran wrap doesn't even work anyway. It always ends up in a big ball. So these would replace things like that. This is the little size for cups. So when I make teas in the morning, I put this on top of my cup and it will suction on any sort of flat surface. Not my hand, obviously, but anything like that, it will suction on. You could actually pick up your item with it. I mean, be careful, but it will just suction on really well. I use the big ones when I'm making bread to cover my bowl. There's all sorts of things. You can use them as like a dish stop in your drain, but we have 2 different size circles for your bowls. And then we have a square and a rectangle for like your Pyrex dishes. And they come in the same colors as the collapsible containers. So you can see them down here. And we'll send you a link to this catalog too. This one's just our holiday catalog. So they've got cute colors that they came out with for those. The kitchen cloth got 2 new colors as well. It got this really pretty navy blue as well as this green one. And I'm not sure where the green one went. So this one is the counter cloth, but we have this color in the kitchen cloth as well.
I was going to say that the bacon thing.
Yes.
I have put bacon on these before. Or on my kitchen cloths before. So I'm tried really, really hard to get rid of paper towel. This is what people said.
Here.
Oh, a different kind.
Really
This is the fruit and veggie scrubber.
Yeah.
It's really scratchy on one side, and then it's got obviously I'm not the one who does this. It's got another texture on this side.
Good job.
Yes.
Okay, this is our all-purpose kitchen cloth, and it is for grease.
Oh.
So it just says kitchen on here. It's gray. It's got a little bit of I don't know what kind of a weave. Waffle, there you go. Waffle weave on it. And a lot of people use this for bacon.
Okay.
Because it sucks in the grease. And then, yeah, I would just run it under hot water to get rid of it. And then you can throw it in your wash. But that's what most people I have seen have replaced paper towels for bacon with this one.
Okay.
So yes, that one works well for that. One other new kitchen cloth that we have. This one is a different texture. So our normal kitchen cloths look like this. They've got the ribbing on both sides, which is nice for picking up things like crumbs off of your surface. And they do have the back lock, just like the EnviroCloth. All of our microfiber has a back lock in it. When you have different textures like this one doesn't have back lock in it. It's still awesome. I haven't peeled my carrots or potatoes since I've had this cloth. I just wash off the outside with this scrubby part. You can polish apples and things like that with this side. But all of these regular microfiber cloths are going to have the back lock in them. And if you're trying to remember for sure, it's always going to have it on the tag. So right there, you can see it says back lock, or it's going to say anti-back. Anyway, this is a new texture, and we just have it in the purple right now, but it's got this texture and then this one on the other side. And I really love these textured ones, but that one just comes in the purple. EnviroCloths, new colors we got. We have the little red cloth. So this one's super cute. It's limited edition just until we sell out. When Norwex originally came out with their microfiber cloth, it was red. So this is kind of just a throwback. And then we have this really pretty color. It's so pretty in person. And this one as well. These are our new EnviroCloth colors and our new window cloth color. So it's fun to have some new colors. And yeah.
Are we ready for this?
Sure.
This is
This
why
is what Malia is
party.
excited about. Okay, so Norwex has finally listened, and we now have pillowcases. Okay, so this is a standard size pillowcase. It's got our little logo on it, and it's an ivory color. They're soft. Someone said that they're kind of a mix between silk and satin. And so I wish you could touch them. But they have, yes, if you buy them, you can touch them. That's the thing. Okay, so these are made out of microfiber, and they have the silver in them. So that means that when you lay your head down at night, your pillowcase is clean. So people who struggle with acne and slobbering and like all of those
oily
faces, people who aren't washing their face before bed, all those things.
Also, my husband's hair product.
Yeah.
He gets on his pillow, and his pillows are always nasty looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to travel with this thing.
I love mine. So they come in a 2-pack, which is also really nice. They come in the standard size and the king size, and I think it's $36 for 2 of them. And they have a 2-year warranty, and all the microfiber, everything has a 60-day guarantee. So if you try something and you just don't love it, it's not a big deal. Just let me know, and we'll get everything worked out. Either return it, exchange it, whatever you want to do. But yes, so I love mine. And I read a study that showed that there's more bacteria on your pillowcase than there is in your kitchen sponge, which is totally gross. So,
and they have sheets.
They have sheets too, queen and king, and the king size fits the California king. So they have really deep pockets, and they're awesome. And you got to remember, it's microfiber. They're very expensive to make. And so they are definitely our highest priced item. But you've got the quality where you've got the anti-back in there, and they're going to last for so long. So we have a limited edition holiday scent line. And so this one, I also wish that people could smell things. So this one's warm vanilla, and it smells so good. And it doesn't give me a headache because it doesn't have the artificial fragrances. And I have a lotion, and I believe the body wash is already sold out. We have a hand lotion, a body lotion, and a scrub. So also like really awesome for gifts. And also if you want to have your home holiday ready, things like that, this is really nice to have in there. Let's see, what did we not? We have a toilet spray now too. Okay, this one's our holiday one. The other one's actually at my house because I was testing it out. And you know what? It's great. If you've ever used Poopery, it's the same idea. The difference is between this and another one is it's just not going to have the harsh chemicals. And so you spray it on the water, and then you go to the bathroom and it just traps the smells and stuff. And so also having your home holiday ready. This one I think is sold out, which is a bummer because it smells so good. The holiday one, I love it. But we do have just a regular one, which is also good that I have at my house. Oh yeah, we've got this. This is our new car cloth, and it's a 2-in-1. So you've got one side here that you would use to clean your car, and then this side you would use to dry it. So that one works really well. And if you have our mop and you like to clean your windows, this is a window cloth on a mop pad. So it's got the Velcro on the back already, and you slap it right on your mop, and you just can clean your windows, and it's so fast and so easy.
So for the people who are new to Norwex, they don't know, they haven't used the products yet. The mop has the back lock pad, and so you are mopping your floors as if you were wiping it with the EnviroCloth.
Yeah, everything the EnviroCloth does to your counter, the mop is going to do to your floor.
And the saying is it's literally clean enough to eat off of.
Yes,
right?
Exactly. We're having people coming home. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Glenn. So, was there anything else? Oh yeah, this was the last one we were going to talk about. So this one is the microfiber cleaner. And this one wasn't just barely released, but this one is really awesome for deep clean. So our cloths pick everything up, and sometimes depending upon your hard water or your washing machine, things like that, they're going to need help releasing all of it because they're really good at holding on to things. So if your cloth starts to get
clean, could be really
especially if it's something like super greasy, then your cloth might need some help releasing everything. And so the trick is to use super hot water. And this is the easiest thing to do. If you have our detergent, then you can do that. If anyone wants to host in December or January, that would help Malia out. And then also I'm doing like a crazy deal just because I'm kind of getting started again after having a baby, but I'm going to do a free laundry package, which is a free bag of detergent, which lasts me for 6 months. And I have a family of 7. And dryer balls, which have replaced my dryer sheets. And it's all I've used for cleaning. It's all I've used in my dryer for 5+ years now, and they still work great. And then the stain remover, bottle stain remover, and that lasts me about a year. So that stuff works really well. But this one is called the microfiber cleaner, and it's a deep clean. So you can use the detergent, or this one is just like, it's enzyme based. It works really well for things like if you have a kid that plays baseball and they've got those white pants and you got to get them clean, you need that deep clean, then this one works really well. And you only need a little bit, so this lasts for a long time. Is there anything else on here? Oops. Oh, we didn't talk about this one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is the tech cleaning cloth. This is the last one. Okay, so you've got silicone dots on this side, and then this is the side that you actually use to clean with. So the silicone dots are where your hand goes, so then it like helps suction to your hand. It grips it, and you would use like a phone. Oh, sorry. I guess we already cleaned it for the last video.
I was just barely here rubbing.
Okay. So, I mean, it's just as simple as that. You just rub it, but it's nice because your hand doesn't have to slide around. But for phones, glasses, computer screens, and this one is safe for anti-glare surfaces. So if you have an anti-glare surface on your computer or your TV, or when you bought it, someone was like, hey, you can only use this cloth on it. This is the same type of cloth. It's going to not remove that surface, the anti-glare surface on it. So that one works. Oh, and it comes in this cute little case. So if you wanted to get one for your husband, and if you've seen our optic scarves, then this would be a good replacement for that because not all the guys like the scarf idea.
Yeah, and aren't they kind of got fun patterns on it too?
Yeah, they do. There's one that's a little bit more masculine, but I think it's the camel print is the only masculine one. But not all guys are like camel guys, so this one works well. So yes, if you have questions, let either of us know. The holiday ordering deadline is December 16th. So if you want to give a gift to someone, remember everyone cleans, and you can get some of the more fun products for people who like to clean, because there's people who love to clean, which is funny to me. I'm not one of those. You are. Yeah, I'd rather do something else. But there's things. Oh, yes. I don't know. Anyway, so December 16th, if you want it to arrive in time for Christmas. Of course, we can't guarantee it, but I've never had a problem. It just depends on, the weather and stuff like that. But that's why they say December 16th, you should be safe, and they will do everything in their power to make sure that it gets there in time for Christmas. So if you want to give it as a gift, I've had a lot of people gift the mop for Christmas, either to themselves or it's like, hey, husband, I really want this because the mop is the best.
Do you want me to get it?
Sure.
Just for those new girls.
And it is a higher ticket item and it's worth every penny. Also, though, if you wanted to host, I have a lot of people who host to try and get them out for free or at least half off. Or if you join, you get one for free, things like that. So I actually have 2 or 3 mops and I didn't pay for any of them, which has been really nice because one I earned when I hosted and one I got when I signed up and then one I got with just like some shopping sprees.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I love Norwex. I'm addicted, aren't I? And I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I want more. And like this
I hear you.
pillowcase.
Mm-hmm. They always come out with the best stuff.
and I buy it if it's only pink, I'll buy it. But I've hosted 3 parties for you.
I think this is probably this is the
third party, and I get stuff from hosting, and the mop was one of the things that I got from hosting. So I was trying to shorten it, but I think it's in that free tag. You can tell them about the mop.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff I have, I build it slowly. I buy things throughout the year, or I've hosted and I've got stuff.
Yeah, that's how you get, like, if you have a huge wish list, that's really the way to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mop, I don't know if you saw, but it was really tall, and then we shortened it. So you can go up and down depending upon who's using it. Yeah, so it goes up and down depending on who's using it. So you would just twist it and pull it up. It's supposed to be the most comfortable for your back if you have it about your chin height for mopping. It comes with different pads. This one is the tile mop pad. It has these little scrubby things on it. And again, everything that the EnviroCloth does to your surfaces, the mop pads do to your floor. And so you can have your little kids crawling on the floor. You can have them eating off the floor. You can have your pets walking on the floor and licking their paws and not getting sick from ingesting chemicals. Because it really does happen. So I love the mop. Typically you would use just the regular mop pad. And then I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's the dry and the wet. Okay, so there's the wet mop pad. First you start with the dry mop pad, and that one is like your dusting. And it's the same thing as like sweeping with your broom. And then you would switch over to a wet mop pad to actually mop your surface. And again, it's going to pull everything off of your floor and make it super clean. It's awesome for hardwood floors, and it's safe for hardwood floors because you don't use a lot of water. And so it's not going to damage your flooring at all. So I've had a lot of people switch over who have hardwood floors. And yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you're new and you have more questions about how this product actually works,
text me, call me, text Malia, call Malia. You can FaceTime, whatever you want.
Yeah. And some people I've had to do more demos for them. I'm happy to do that. Also, we're going to post the chicken demo.
Yep.
So that you can see scientifically how it works.
Yes.
It's the best. Huh?
Do they have your phone numbers?
Well, these are all my friends, so.
I can just text Tammy.
Okay.
Leilani will text you, Tammy.
Yes.
Shout out to Tammy.
Okay, thanks for joining us.